Hi guys, very good evening again, and I can see people have joined. We can start. Share my screen. Start. Share my screen. Okay, I think we covered. What was the last topic, guys? That we covered.
Abhishek sir, can you continue please? Actually, there is an headphone associated with, so I am not able to hear.
Yeah, no worries, no worries. Gopal.
Okay, sure.
Okay, okay, so we are going. We have to start with uh, let's look up today. So, are we clear with we look up first of all? Everyone, are you all comfortable and okay with we look up? Okay, so seems you all are good with that. Cool, perfect. Now in HLOOKUP, what exactly is HLOOKUP? Let me explain you that. So HLOOKUP is a function in Excel that is used to search for a value in the top row of a table or range, okay, and then return the value in the same column, okay, from a specified row. Now, uh, in case of VLOOKUP, if in case of VLOOKUP, as the name suggests, V means vertical. It means that we were looking for values in the vertical sense. We were looking for values in the columns. Okay, we were searching values along the column. Yeah, I'll share my screen. Just one second. My voice is low. Okay. Is it better now? Yeah. Is it better? Yeah. Okay. Perfect. That share my screen. That is daylight on this. Just give me a second. Share screen. my screen visible, guys? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Now, okay, let's get started. So the things that we covered in VLOOKUP, okay, that were different. Okay, the things that we are covering here, okay, that will be different. The only difference that you can think of is in the terms of how orientation of the table, basically. Okay, that's the major difference. How the tables are oriented, how where we are selecting these things, and how we are getting uh, the values from. Okay, so these are the major difference we have. Okay, you guys. So as you can see, the things that we have, the table that you can see, the horizontal lookup, H lookup, or we also call it horizontal lookup. The tables are horizontally placed. Okay, so whenever we have to search for a thing, we'll look for in the horizontal row. Now we will start looking for rows because previously we were looking for columns. Okay, if you remember, the values were like this: A, then B, then C, then we were having like value like 1, 2, and 3, right? May it be employee ID, may it be student marks, all these things were vertically placed. But we have row-wise placement like this. Okay, so that is where here we were using HV lookup because the things we were searching in were vertical. That's why V vertical lookup. Here we will be using H lookup, that is because the tables are horizontal. Clear, everyone? Clear with the difference? Because that is important. Because the syntax is more over the same to get this. Yeah, everyone? Okay. Let me show you this. The syntax of HLOOKUP. That's a function. Okay. In the function, we have the first value as lookup value. Okay. Basically, the value you want to search for in the first row of the array table. Okay. So we call it as lookup value, where that is the first parameter. The second is the table array, the table. Okay, the starting and the range of the cells. You already know the same syntax as we look up. The third is the row index number. Okay, that is the row number in which the table array from which we need to retrieve the value. Okay, row one is the first row. Okay, row two is the second row. Okay, so where we want to find the value of. Okay, I'll write as a row number. Okay, and the last value is again true or false. Okay, you already know whether true or false according to what do you match. Do you want the exact match or do you want match in some other format? Okay, this is the syntax of it. Okay, now let's try to get into detail of this. Now the first row here identifies contain identifier for product IDs P0012 P005. The second row contain their corresponding price. Now what does H lookup we use? Suppose you want to find the price of a particular product, let's say P003. Okay, this particular product we need to find the price of. Okay, so how to find it? Okay, we'll write the formula for this. Okay, the formula is we'll write H lookup. Okay, sorry, H lookup. The value that we need to find for that is P 003, correct? That is the value we are looking for. Then what is the guys? Can you tell me the row? Can you tell me the table uh, values? Table array. What should write here as a second parameter? I think from here till here, right? Everyone? Yes. And then we are looking for row number two, and I write false. Clear, everyone? Why A0? This is the table, guys. These are this is the table, right? The selected thing. This is the table that we are considering. Everyone, are we correct? Are you good with this formula? The same thing. We were applying for the vertical lookup, vertical cells. Now we have applied for horizontal cells. The same thing. Got it? Okay. Now you have to tell me this. Okay. Student grade lookup. That is the example. The first row contains the student ID. The second row contains the corresponding grades of each student. You need to find me the grade of student with student ID S004. Please write the query for that. Please write the code for finding the grade of the student having student ID S004. Okay, everyone agreed with this? Some people have written V lookup. Okay, no, it's H lookup. H lookup S004. Okay, so from this particular cell till this particular cell, okay, followed by row number 2 and false. Fine. See, the marks of the student having student ID this is 83. Clear, everyone? The same thing that you have written perfectly. Yeah, good with everyone? Yes. Okay. Okay. Can you do it the same thing for this as well? Now in this, it is called employee email lookup, in which we need to, the first row contains employee names, second row contains their email IDs. Now, we need to find the email IDs of a particular employee using this formula. Now, the employee name, let's say it's be Bob. Okay. For what is the email ID of employee Bob? You need to give me the answer for that. Yes, perfect. Perfect, guys. Great. So let's write this together. H lookup, and then what's the value we are looking for? That's a Bob from this particular cell, second row, false. See, Bob email ID is getting here. Got it, everyone? Is everyone clear with this? Yeah. Finding H lookup and V lookup easy, guys. Do you find them easy? I everything is is that good with everyone? Yeah. Perfect. Guys. Perfect. Uh, okay. If you are guys good with this, okay, we'll see one more function. Okay, let's start with that. So the other function that we are going to see, okay, so first of all, how many of you know the meaning of strings? Like for example, your name, my name, the word hello, okay, the word hey, okay, anything that you can think of. Okay, A with semicolon. Okay, 1, 2, 3 colon. This can also be a string. Okay, so all these things that has some character, maybe alphabet, or maybe special characters, maybe numbers, numerals, anything that can be a part of string. Here, everyone. Now let's try to see some string function. Okay, let's say we have some strings. Okay, and the first function that we are going to see is called concatenate. Okay, so what does concatenate function does? Concatenate function is used to combine two or more cells into one cell. For example, let's say we have a Excel sheet, okay, uh, with first name. Okay, let me share my Excel sheet actually. That, that will. Yes. Okay. Don't worry, I'll send you this Excel sheet for HLOOKUP as well as Excel sheet for these text functions. Now, let's say we have this data. The first column represents first name, the last second column represents last name, and the third column job title. Let's say we need to add for some data analysis, for some business analysis purpose, we need to add one more column. Okay, that column will have the name as full name. Clear, everyone? That will have the full name. Now, I ask you a question. Can you tell me how I can create the full name column? I want the first name and last name both in this full name. How I can do that? Anyone? From the functions that we have seen till now. Okay. There is always one person who takes the name of things that we have not seen till now. And I always mention that. Please answer this question from what we have seen till now. I don't know why this happened. If there is no function, guys, you can write n in the chat. If you can think of no function. Okay, cool. So there is a function called concatenate. Uh, right. In this function, you can add as many text, as many cells as you want, okay, in whatever format you want. For example, I want to add, let's say Nitish. Okay, so I'll write Nitish. in double quotes. Strings are always written in double quotes. Okay. Let's say I want a dash after Nitish. So I'll write dash here. And then let's say I want his surname. Okay. And then I want a full stop or full stop like this. Okay. But here in Excel, you can replace this with the actual cells. Let's say Nitish was mentioned on A2. Nitish was cell was mentioned on A2. I'll write A2. And on B2, we have the his surname. So I'll write B2 here. Okay. So what will be the output? The output would be his first name dash his second name, like his last name, full stop. Clear, everyone? Let me copy this and let me show you the exact same function equal to, and I pasted the function. And once I press enter, you can see that is what it's appearing. First name dash second name or last name full stop. Clear, everyone? Are we clear with this function? Concatenate. It's very easy function. You can add as many strings as you want. You can add as many texts as you want that are present in the Excel, that are present in the CSV format, and you can keep on creating new columns. Now, if I have to apply the autofill function on all the columns, okay, what I can do is I can scroll this down and the same formula will be applied on all the columns. Isn't that great? Cool with everyone? Yes, no. Come on, guys. This is easy. Yeah, okay, okay. Okay, cool guys. Okay, basically that was all. That was all we needed to cover in this class. Yeah, these were the functions that we have to cover, and I'll send you both the Excel sheets in the chat, in the group. Okay, and you can find it from there. Okay, all good, everyone. Was today's class useful? Did you learn something new? Yeah. Okay, perfect, guys. Okay then. Have a lovely day ahead. Have a lovely week ahead as well, and try to practice this VLOOKUP, HLOOKUP, and concatenate function with some of the Excel sheets that I am giving to you. Okay, try to practice it with on your own. Okay, the same manner that I have done. Okay, that's great. Yes, that was new. The new functions will start coming up. Cool guys. Thank you and have a lovely day ahead.